Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Rimworld Alpha 15, A Knight's Tale. Now, last time we left off, we had just gone into winter, so we're just getting stuff planned for that, really. Get some bills in, get some winter cloaks made. We need a bit more food, really. Hunt that. Just, doing the basics. I did wonder why I'm not making any food, and I just remembered that I had turned the use of corn off, which is not fantastic. So, yes. I think everyone doing stuff. Oh, what's Ox doing? Why can't Ox do any work? Oh, I can do Ox to cook, I suppose. I suppose they must have had them basically set up for cleaning. Now the plan is to basically get all this sort of section walled off, and then we can sort of sift into it. I'm still terrified about bugs, to the extent, honestly, where I might take the very drastic action and put down wood flooring. Now, I know you're basically probably saying, oh, why are you wasting so much of your wood supplies doing that? Simple answer is that, if I can remember exactly, insects have a higher chance of spawning on bare rock floors. So, I'm basically just hedging my bets. Don't go angry. Oh, dandelion seed, that's awesome. Okay, to be honest, I'm surprised the Megatherium isn't actually going crazy and trying to kill us horribly, but hey ho. The war's coming along nicely. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. Can Barbara actually do? I can send her to repair stuff. Construction she's rubbish at, so there's no point. God, she was useless. Why did I ever bring her into the colony? Our granite walls are coming along nicely. I'll probably make a double wall, just because it will be more efficient. I mean, it's a bit of a waste of resources, but double walls work relatively well. It takes a long time for them to get through them. How is our wood supply? A digger. Interesting. Very interesting. Let's see. I wish I could rename someone to full access because I owe it to him. First to fall. It's got to speed up time a bit. Get all the wooden flooring down. I'm just not taking any chances. And that's adobe walls. Putting wooden flooring down. So I can't remember what it actually takes to spawn bugs in this game. I know... I know it's something like light levels and the composition of the floor as well. I know if you have like a rock over roof, so like overhead mountain, that increases the chance. Food binge. Oh well, Lady Grey's having a food binge. Can't be helped. She's no longer picking out on food. Yes, he hasn't been quite the same since we lost Roland. Gonna have to deal with that creature eventually. I don't really care for it per se myself. Might just do it in now. Like I said, I'm not a massive fan of pets in this game. I mean, some of them are okay, like if you have like pigs and stuff like that, or cows with a breeding pair. But as the game stands at the moment, actual, I suppose you could call animal husbandry is relatively weak. I know people argue that, oh, meat farming or like sort of animal farming is a fundamentally sort of wasteful process because you put more into the animal than you get out of it. And in some ways, yes. Oh, seriously, muscle parasites. William and Bren. How much? I should have enough. Should have enough of the heal route to basically treat them. Second of fall. Basically everything stops. Olga, minor break risk. Right. Orders. Chop wood. Get him doing something. That's wooded up. That's wooded up. Now the risk we have is that this is probably, if they're going to spawn bugs, they're going to spawn it in here because... Oh, she hit trap. That's not good. Is she badly hurt? Left. Yeah, stab wound. I don't like that feature. It seems a bit strange that you'd fall onto your own trap. It's like, oh... It doesn't really make sense to me. I mean, you'd think that you'd have ways to get around it. Oh, she's fully healed. She's not talking at all. Food supplies aren't looking great. Hopefully we'll have enough for winter. That blight we had really did a number on us. I mean, the strawberries should be fully grown by the time winter comes around, so we shouldn't have too much. The corn is a complete write-off, as is most of the heal route. But that's the medieval life for you. Our wood supplies aren't too bad, but we will be needing to put some more in relatively soon. Get enough. Some more bricks, some more granite blocks made. We'll seal that piece off next to these zones. We'll turn off the home zone there. I'm behind in my tech research. I need to get advanced defensive structures put down before anything else after this research finishes, because we need to get catapults. I mean, we have murder holes, which are sort of local ones, but they won't really be that effective. We need to get a catapult up, probably somewhere around here, so we can bombard. See that they got like it's landed nearby. It's like on the other side of the map. Pemmican. I mean, our food situation isn't great. Timberwolf has gone nuts. Hopefully he'll wander into a trap and do something daft. Oh. Okay, so they can't go outside either. No, leave it be. So all the Timberwolves have gone mad. Why are you going? No, leave the... Where's our home zone? We'll put everybody on a home zone for now. Why are you going outside? Okay, so hold on. So it's gut worm. Health. So who has gutworm? I swear if you're going out inside... Right, so everyone's basically got... So they've got tapeworms, and they've got... Some people got tapeworms, and they got muscular parasites, just because that's just how this game seems to be rolling for me at the moment. This is Rimworld after all. Are they finished yet? Sure. Stupid timber wolves. I mean, have they stopped being man-eating yet? No. It doesn't really bother me per se, it means I can't do a lot. I get the research done at least. A lot of idle time. Strawberries coming along well. Problem is I don't really want to get into a fight with them. If we had like a catapult or something, I suppose we could bombard them, but... Can you just die, mate? Need to go back and arm everything now. Minor break risk, Olga, I know. Our food supplies aren't looking fantastic. Mixture of muscle parasite. I don't want to have to go outside and face these wolves. All the fun of the fair, eh? Lots of idle colonists, not enough to do. I think they tire themselves out. I mean, that one's bleeding. And that one's probably gonna lose. I mean, they're both relatively suffering from blood loss. Not so much that one. I mean, to be honest, I think the developers need to tweak the manhunting event, because it should be for like any humanoid that walks onto the map, not just your colonists, because like you can have a bunch of traders walk past and the man-eaters won't go for them. Yeah, minor brisk. Like what? I mean, I wish you could force them to eat at a table, because the problem is what happens is they're not close enough to like the eating area, so they just don't go and eat it. Which is a really frustrating thing. Synthetic pants. Oh, finally, research screen. Improve defensive systems. There we go. And we have, I believe, picked up production. There we go. Crafting is, this is a really useful one to have. We'll get someone to put it together. Don't be going outside, will you? Aha. Health. We'll see what happens. Cargo boats. Jump to location. So far away, I can't be bothered. Not when I've got stuff here to worry about. Let me just see what happens when this wolf wakes up. Now this is good, you'll get to see the more advanced medieval crafting system kicking in. See what we can now do here. Add builds. We can make like explosive pots, quicklime pitch, adobe brick, shrine to random number god. That's quite a useful one. Shrine to the creator. Wood pitch glue. For example, quicklime pitch details. Various murder holes. Basically, it's a crafting ingredient. A lot of the stuff in here requires like multiple crafting things, like explosive pots. Can be made for catapults. So you need storage pots, quicklime pit, and steel. Production. Do we have anything else that's cropped up? Ah, stone quarry. That's really good. We need to put it somewhere actually. Where's already put our stone quarry? We need it to be somewhere useful. So let's put it there because that looks realistic. Granite walls. Hopefully the wolf would have calmed down by now. I get the feeling that we're going to need some hand tools. Don't worry about the explosive pots. Stuffed doll. Make storage pots. Stop. What do you need for that? Requires adobe brick. Yeah. See, so in this, if you actually want to make stuff, you have to. Requires hay. Seriously. We could be in a slight predicament. I thought you could just make bricks. Okay, we can no longer just make them out of hay. This could be interesting. Now, is the wolf still a manhunter? No, apparently not. Right, so we can now turn everyone back to unrestricted, which is great, fantastic. Ground traps. So much to do, so little time. What's Lady Grey doing? get a nice quarry up and running. That'd be quite useful. Probably need to put another. What's this under? Zone dumping stockpile. Get the wolves in. Harvest the wolves. We are running out of corn relatively fast, and it is worrying. Sodding duckworms. So we've got a quarry in place. Gathering chunks. Doing bits and pieces. Everything's coming along rather well, I think. Which is probably when the game decides to kick us in the head, but you can never tell. She's sick. I wish they just like go and eat their meals in the rooms rather than. Because what they do is they carry stuff and then they'll basically go, oh, right, let's just eat right here. I know, major risk. Why is Bren not eating? Tattered apparel. God, so much stuff wears out in this game. Gutworms. Lady Grey hasn't been the same since her husband died, so that's just fantastic. Maybe we're getting some more food in. I need those. We just go over till the winter ticks until we tick into basically the end of the growing season. Yeah, this is going to be interesting, folks. I need to get these traps rearmed, really. Berries in as well. Well, we are officially in fall now, everyone, so this is going to get interesting. I've been Cornish-Knight. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on the links provided below in the description, or check out me on Facebook and Twitter. I'm always happy to receive comments or criticisms as long as they are constructive. I look forward to hearing from you if you wish to participate, or catch me all next time in the next episode of A Knight's Tale. Goodbye.